Now for our cooldown. Ready? And again.
When Letty McGill asked me to do this video, I must admit I was more than just a little bit hesitant. I mean, I'd never fired a gun before in my life. But let me tell you, once I got that machine gun in my hands, there was no stopping me.
You'll have to decide that for yourself.
Just me and you, motherfucker. Just me and you. I put trademarks around your fucking eyes.
Can I see one titty? Oh, girl, just give me one titty.
Right. Hyper Duel. This is my one credit clear of Hyper Duel that I recorded about 2 months ago. Am I recording? This is actually my second clear, by the way, of Hyper Duel. This is a game I've been playing for about a year, off and on. Like, I never really committed to the clear, but it was like always a side game. It was like whenever I would take a break from like one shmup, I'd play a little Hyper Duel on the side. But I would play it on my Sega Saturn, like my actual Sega Saturn, on my actual CRT. I don't actually own Hyper Duel, by the way, like the actual disc. I have the ROM on a optical drive emulator that's installed in my Saturn. I don't have the $500 fucking Hyper Duel disc. But the reason why that matters is that this is MAME, and the MAME version of this is, in my opinion, way easier than the Sega Saturn version. So, like, for a year, I wrestled on and off with the Saturn version. Like, basically, like, I just kept getting to the final boss. Like, you just get to the final, like, everybody just gets to the final boss, and then the final boss just, like, kills you. Because it's, like, ridiculous. But one night I decided to just play this in MAME. And sure enough, first night, after a year of playing it off and on the Sega Saturn, first night in MAME, I cleared it twice, back to back. And the reason for that, I'm fairly certain, is because the MAME version, or playing this game on MAME, I should say, there's some slowdown that's not in the Sega Saturn, I think. I'm fairly certain. Somebody told me that the bullet density on the Saturn is thicker than it is in the actual like arcade version of the game. I don't know. What I do know is that all of a sudden this game became a lot easier as soon as I switched to MAME. And so I don't know how accurate this is to the PCB. Either way, it's still really fucking fun. I kind of love this game. This is probably my favorite Technosoft. I don't know, some people probably think that's like blasphemy, but fucking Hyper Duel is so sick. This is a game I've known about for a long, long time, but never actually like I played it, but I never actually like played it. Like, there's a difference between, you know, like playing a game for like a couple hours and being like, oh, that was neat, you know, and then like leaving it alone forever, and, you know, actually like playing a game like to beat it or to like clear it. Like, there's a big difference. And once I started like really getting down on this one, I started to like really fucking love it. Now, I think I actually prefer the Saturn mode on the Sega Saturn. I missed that power up. But it's just it's fucking hard as shit. It's still on my list. Like, I want to be able to clear it. I want to clear it someday. But I just haven't yet because the final boss is just fucking vicious, dude. Like, just evil. The final boss in this game is like one of the nastiest final bosses, I swear, like, ever. The artwork in this game is absolutely fucking sick. Look at this thing. That's so fucking cool. By the way, it's actually right now it's like 1:30 in the morning, I'm completely fucking exhausted, but I'm on a marathon run right now. I'm trying to get through these commentary videos that I wanted to upload for the longest time and haven't been able to. Because at first I was like, dude, do I really want to upload a fucking Hyper Duel clear? And the answer is yes. Because that's what I do in my channel. I just kind of collect these things. I fucking love this game, dude. I actually like watching. I haven't seen this run in like forever, like this footage, and like I want to go play it right now, like on the Saturn. Like I want to work on the Saturn mode. The stage is so fucking cool, dude. This ship too, like this is like the easier ship, I think, to play with. At least I think so. Like when I first started playing this game like a year ago, I did what we do. Like I reached out to like dudes who like cleared it, and like Pan. And what's actually really funny is that like I kept getting to the final boss, and so like I reached out to Pan at one point, and I was like, "Say, man, do you know like like an easy like safe way to kill the final boss? Like, is there like a route for that fucker? Like, is there a way to do that?" And he was straight up like, "You know what, dude? Like, give me a couple nights. I'll get back to you." I was like, "All right." And a couple nights later, he got back to me and he was like, "You're just gonna have to dodge it, bro." And I'm like, "Fuck." But oddly enough, dude, I'm telling you, the MAME version is pretty chill, and I actually recommend this game to anybody who wants to just play a really good shmup, clear shmup. And you don't have to. By the way, like I never, like, I don't think to say things like this because I feel like it's so obvious, but like you don't have to clear a game to really love it, right? It's not really what it's about. But if you're looking to clear a really good STG, like a really good shooter, and you're kind of a beginner like myself, Hyper Duel's are pretty good. Dude, music is so sick, dude. This game's so cool. This is a really good one to go after, in my opinion. I actually got really interested in this one when I saw... So I was actually talking to some shmup friends in a call on Discord about a year ago. And a friend of mine from back home hit me up. He texted me and he was like, "Hey, dude, what's the best way to play Hyper Duel?" And I was like, "Hyper Duel?" Like, he's not even into shmups. He's like more of a fighting game guy. And I was like, "Fucking Hyper Duel, like weird, dude. That's kind of random." I was like, I don't know, like, I guess MAME or like there's a Sega Saturn core on the Mister, I think." He's like, "All right, cool, thanks, dude." I was like, And so I started looking into Hyper Duel. It was my buddy Nick, by the way, who actually like technically like the Hidden Fortress was like his idea, like fucking 13 years ago. Like I came up with the name Hidden Fortress, but like he had the idea. Like he was like, "Dude, we should make a YouTube channel and just make like stupid videos about games and shit." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, why not?" You know. But anyway, I started looking into Hyper Duel and I found a run that Chinopolis had done on the Saturn mode. That part's pretty scary. And then like, yeah, I just started playing it. And, like the more I played it, the more I loved it. Like the game is just fucking off the hook, dude. So yeah. Okay, yeah, this boss isn't too bad. This guy like reappears also at the end. This isn't too bad. You can see the slowdown. Like, I don't think you get any of that slowdown in the fucking Saturn version. I could be wrong. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Maybe the bullet. Maybe the bullet. Somebody told me that the bullets are denser. I can't remember if I said that in this recording or the previous recording. It's fucking late, dude. I swear the enemies have less health in this version too. That's the other thing. You know, I don't use the mech form very often when I play this game, but there's a few spots like here and then towards the end I'll use it again. This is such a cool fucking like... It's like a bonus stage, sorta. It's so fucking rad, dude. How can you not love this shit? Great sound effects, awesome sound design. One of the things that drew me into shooters a long, long time ago was the visual and sound design of these games. Like, so many of these games just look and sound so fucking cool. The ship is like crashing in the background there. It's so fucking cool. Gotta love it. You know, another thing too that I've been thinking a lot about is like more videos. Like, you know, make more videos, like actual videos, and like try to get people to make more stuff and like promote more shmup tubers, or not even just like shmup players, but like anything that's like righteous that people want to, you know, put out there. Which is one of the reasons why I do like the shout outs on my channel. Like, you know, try to, you know, put the message out there that like these games are not like all this shit you see behind me. Like, those aren't just like relics. It's not just like shit that sits on a fucking shelf. I mean, it does sit on a shelf, but like, you know, they're not fucking toys. And like so many times, like people have told me that it's like, you know, those, you know, it's fucking toys, you know, whatever the fuck fucking people do to make themselves feel better about their own lack of taste or lack of whatever. But like, you know, like these games are like worth discovering, and I don't mean discovering at a fucking swap meet or a yard sale. I mean like playing them like with intent to win, committing to them, in my opinion. And so like anytime, like I don't know, like I often feel like we're all just kind of screaming into the void, but like, you know, if we can I don't know, if I can get more people to like start making videos, you know, that's maybe we can change like a bunch of minds. I don't know. Like, I got friends who really think what we do is important, and like I think it is too. But like really, like what I really like is just like playing the games. Like, to be honest with you, like it's like my favorite thing other than like movies is like just, you know, my me time, where it's just like me and the game. And somebody recently told me it's like, you know, it's like a private thing that we have, like it's something like you do with yourself. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of the thing. And like maybe a lot of us really enjoy being alone, and that's what this is all about. Very possible. I know I definitely like my alone time, dude. This boss is fucking sick as shit, dude. And in the Saturn, he does this attack where it's like this like spread of bullets that's like really challenging to dodge. Like this shit. See, I think it's going a lot slower here than it does on the Saturn version. Fairly certain. I could be totally wrong. It's still hectic as fuck right here. Dude, and he dies so... Dude, he does not die that fast in the Saturn version. Dude. Yeah. Okay. So, I know that for a fact. Now that I'm looking back at this again, like... 100%. Still fun, though. Like, you know, like, not everything has to be, like, ball-breakingly difficult. I've said that time and time again. Like, to be, like, really fun. You know, like, a couple of my favorite games... I like a good, like, grindy JRPG sometimes, you know? Or, you know, like, Gate of Thunder, like, isn't really that difficult of a shmup, but, like, sure is fun to play, you know? Life Force for the NES is one of my favorites. Not that difficult, but boy, I love it. That's like one of the first STGs I ever got into. Yeah, dude, those things that explode into the little bullets, dude, those are so dangerous. And I remember like this, and I'll talk more about it when I upload my Metal Black clear. But like this and Metal Black were like the games I went to after Ibarra Black Label. Like this was like a nice break from Ibarra Black Label because like, I mean, sure you can route Ibarra Black Label if you're playing it at like a super high level, but like I don't got that. So like going to something like this that's like a hell of a lot more chill was like really nice. Ibarra Black Label kicked the living shit out of me, dude, for like 2 months. But yeah, dude, the fucking spider robot is so cool, dude. He shoots these like web things on you. If you just hang out at this spot though, he's pretty chill. You just gotta like be really careful and like pay attention. He does this attack right here. You just gotta watch out for that. I remember that. A lot of this stuff is pretty much just a memory game, which is kind of my happy place. It's like my safe place is like the memory game stuff. So cool, dude. Stage 7 clear. Yeah, and so this is where I think this is where I use the mech a lot more, or a little bit more, on the pieces of this giant robot or ship, whatever the fuck it is. It's pretty cool how this dude comes to help you. Like, oh man, this stuff is just so cool, dude. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I want to play the Saturn version now, right after watching this, just to see, like, for myself, to see what the major differences are. Because, like, the Saturn version even has, like, the arcade version on the disc. You can play arcade mode or, like, Saturn mode. So I'm wondering if, like, the arcade mode is accurate to whatever this is. And who knows if this is accurate. Like, I have no fucking idea. Yeah, I remember this part. So I swear this is like so much more chill than the fucking Saturn version. I was also playing it on the Saturn on my Virtua stick, which is like 30 years old, and it's like fucking crunchy and like kind of shitty, this thing. You know? Not the best. I want to mod it. I was talking to Zero Lux about it, about either modding that or like getting an adapter for my main joystick for my Saturn. But the last time I played on the Saturn, I actually switched over to the D-pad, like the actual Saturn controller, and it was much better. Because that joystick, like, when it came out, like, for what it is, it's actually really dope, but it's like, dude, when a stick gets to be like 30 years old, dude, it's just, I don't care how much fucking grease you put in it, dude, it's not the best for these games. Okay, this is where Hyper Duel. This is the classic final boss of Hyper Duel right here. I love how big the shot is right there too. It's fucking so sick. Try and do as much damage as I possibly can while I can. Highly recommend getting into Hyper Duel. Like, highly recommend playing Hyper Duel. I absolutely love it. Love the sound effects, dude. And also like the big like explosion sprites when it's like fucking, there's nothing like it. So this green shit he shoots at you is really dangerous because it starts to like home in on you, and then he has like this beam, like this laser that he does. And I think I think the advice I got, if I remember correctly, was try and stay at the top of the screen and tap your way down. Which I think I did. Did I do that? Oh, God. Did I do that here? I don't know. Dude, that fucking laser, bro. Yeah. So I'm doing okay dodging. And as far as I know, like, there's no, like, I'm pretty sure this is all, like, RNG, like, I think you have to just dodge it. Oi! Oh. Oh, I got killed again. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the clear. That's the Hyper Duel clear on MAME. I got 2 lives left. That's funny. It's so sick, dude. Yeah, not a very long game. How long was this recording? Good, short, and tired as fuck. I'm going to sleep, dude. But yeah, that's Hyper Duel. Or at least my clear anyway. That's my second clear of Hyper Duel. That's so cool. Now I miss Hyper Duel. It's been a couple months since I played it. I should play it again. This one and Batsugun. I gotta get back to Batsugun. Trying to get my 3-all. I need to get my 3-all. My fucking Batsugun 3-all. Baby steps, dude. Special thanks to Gamist, by the way. That's pretty dope. That's a rad magazine. They're pretty expensive, and they're all in Japanese, but they have, like, sick-ass artwork. If you ever have a chance to pick up a Gamist magazine for cheap, do it. Those are really cool. Cool-ass 90s fucking Japanese video game music. I'm assuming my score is absolute dog shit like it always is. It's fine. I'm alive. You see there. Yeah. My first clear I had a higher score. Which is funny. I wonder why. I don't know. I don't know how the scoring works. But anyway, that's it. That's my Hyper Duel 1cc. More videos coming soon. More actual Hidden Fortress videos coming soon. And a Metal Black clear real soon. I'm going to record that probably, I don't know, tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching and hanging out. Hopefully this wasn't really boring.